This is GMC Nagpur, a place I have called home for the past 6 years. My journey here started in July of 2018. It was a very rainy day. I walked into the corridors of this college for the first time. We were sitting for taking admission and the admission officer called my name. He looked at me and asked me, "कौन सा roll number लेना है तुझे? बता." And I was the only one in my batch that was given this choice, as I had secured the highest rank in NEET at that time. So out of curiosity and getting out of my comfort zone, I said, "I want to be roll number 1. His eyes went up. In fact, my parents' eyes went up and they all said, "पक्का? पता तो है ना roll number 1 क्या होता है? हर वाइवा में, हर एग्जाम में, always at the start." And I said again, "Sir, I want roll number 1. He laughed and said, "Welcome to the medical college." And my fate was sealed. I can't believe that it was 6 years ago. A lot has happened in between, but like all good things come to an end, so did my college life. And today is the last day I will be called roll number 1 from GMC Nagpur, because this is the last day of mine in this wonderful institute. It was the morning of 13th April 2024. The weather was cool and we were all excited. I picked up my friends and we made our way to college. Driving around the campus for the 1000th time, literally, I'm still amazed by how beautiful it actually is. We were a bit early, but that was not an issue. Sitting in the shade of our oval garden, I saw some familiar faces. Some acquaintances, some friends, and some friends that turned into family. Soon, the photographer came over and we were all asked to pose. You know, the posing actually reminded me of our first function we did together as a batch. Let me take you back to the time 2019. We had just entered second year, the honeymoon period of our MBBS lives, and the season was to host an event called as Teach and Act. It was an event conducted by GMC Nagpur each year, and this event invited all the high school students, the NEET students, to visit and see how real human organs actually look like, how they work, the basics of anatomy and physiology in real life, if you will. This event had a very special place in my heart. You know why? Because when I was a class 12 student myself, I came to this event and I saw the presentations by the medical students of that time, and it inspired me like crazy to study and enter this institute. And guess what? Now it was my time to inspire and pass on this motivation to my juniors and to my to-be juniors. And that is exactly what I did. Along with my batchmates, the program was a huge success. And at the end, we posed just like we were doing on the last day of MBBS. Crazy how our brain works, just pushing out random memories for us to enjoy. Anyway, after the photo shoot was done, we were asked to change and come in our scrubs for the photo shoot, and that we did. So the shoot with the aprons over, and now they have requested us to get some scrubs and take the photo shoot in the scrubs. So the people over there have transferred to over here where people are wearing scrubs. So ये भी होता है. Scrubs are something a medical student always dreams of wearing. In first year, it is not possible. In second year, it is slightly possible. But I remember the day when I wore the scrubs for the very first time. Let me take you to 2021. ENT OT it was. I saw a case of neck dissection to remove a malignancy, and though I did not understand anything at that time, it was still very fun. Third year was the background dancer in the hit song called as Medical College, that everyone kind of just forgot about. Our third year was at least that, but I would be lying if I said it was not good. It was the best. No tension like final year, no work like internship, and for sure no preparation for any entrance. Friends became closer and it was the time of our lives. The fun of college life. As the sun was high in the sky, we were asked to stand in line and pose for the batch photo. All 200 of us. No batch is perfect. There are problems and differences of opinions in every batch. But as time goes on, we forget and move on. Some enemies we made in second year are our friends 3 years later in internship. And some friends we made in second year are now people that we rarely ever talk to. I had my fair share of good, bad, and everything in between with this bunch. And just like that, the batch photo was clicked. By the way, can you spot me? But it was not over. We were asked to make a 2018 sign, and there was a drone shoot. I reckon the photos turned out amazing. By the way, I'm right here in the 8th part. Finally, the time came and the apron signing ceremony was started. We all whipped out our markers and ran towards our friends and co-interns. And it reminded me of all the wonderful days my college has given me. Especially during internship, where we stayed all nights working together, all mornings doing sampling, all evenings collecting reports, and all days waiting for the professor's signature. It reminded me of Ganesh festival celebration and all the events that we did together, all the quizzes that we won, and how much we studied during this entire period. Honestly, taking GMC Nagpur was the best decision of my life, and I will thank myself for it every time I look back on these photos that speak 1,000 memories. Many of us cried while signing each other's apron because we knew that this was the last time we were going to be batchmates. I don't know where PG is going to take us, but I know that these people that I have met in this college will always be a part of my life. All of us laughed, some of us cried, and we signed each other's white apron with the ink that would leave a mark, not on their aprons, but in their hearts. For this was the last day of MBBS. Thank you so much for watching. It's your boy Dr. Anuj Pachhel, and I'll catch you in the next one.